Hey everybody, Desert Rambler here, out near Death Valley, heading down San Lucas Canyon. This was known as the Salt Road. When they stopped using the tramway, they tried to carve a road up this canyon and bring salt up from Saline Valley. The problem was there was an area with a waterfall, and they had to hand cut the road into the side of the cliff. So it looks like the trail is starting to drop up here pretty significantly. Let's get a little bit further along here and take a look. The road down to here is almost completely obliterated from the last 2 years of floods. I attempted to get down here last year and it got too dark before I made it. Had to turn around. There's some beautiful polished rock here. Still not quite to the main area, but this obviously has gotten completely washed out. There's no way a truck could get up that, so this has been scoured out over the years. Continuing down the canyon here, look how much erosion from these last 2 years of floods. Looks like someone made a stone wall. Well, I think I'm getting close. Look at this mess here. It's getting narrow. Everything just rushing down the canyon. Piling in right here. The walking is very difficult. Can you imagine this as a road coming up here in the 1920s? Beautiful polished rock here. Yeah, this is still wet. There's water trickling down through here. What a beautiful canyon. It looks like it drops off very steep here, and there we are. So right here, this is the shelf that they cut out of the cliff. I don't feel we're going to get a nice view here. Definitely being very careful. So I would say that's about 80 to 100 feet down there. Right here, the road washed out. So over here are some anchors. Perhaps they used those for winching. But there's the road there, follows along. There's no way now that a vehicle could travel on that. It's hard to believe that about 100 years ago they actually could do it. Continuing on along the salt road here. So this leads down, makes another curve down there and heads off down. Not too many more turns and you're in Saline Valley. Oh, look what we have here. Hopefully that's not a mountain lion cave and these are the pickens. That's my first bighorn sheep skull I've ever found. Lots of bones. I'm going to pause the video here for a quick PSA. If you hike down here, please do not even think about taking the skull or bones. Not only is it rude to other hikers, it is illegal in the national park. If you do take it, you will be haunted by the ghost of the bighorn sheep for the rest of your life. So please, spare yourself the agony and just leave the bones where they are. Thank you. Now, back to the video. So the road continues on there. I'm not even going to make an attempt to go across that. That's a fatal drop there. And there's where I came from right there. All right, heading back across the salt road. Imagine driving an antique truck up this with a load of salt. All right, made it back to the Jeep. And from the parking here, round trip is about 2.5 miles. If you can't park where I did, and you have to park way up at a better road, you're probably looking at 7 to 8 mile round trip. And please consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos of unusual, exciting, odd, mysterious, and fun places in the deserts of California, Nevada, and beyond. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.